Hey guys, just my thoughts on WrestleMania 27. Here we go. First things first. WWE should not have started the show with a 15-minute promo segment from The Rock. That is totally and utterly ridiculous, especially when you know what it basically took the spot of, which was or could have been a match between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan for the United States title. Yes, you heard me right. They could have taken that spot and given it to Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, and they could have opened up the show really, really well. But instead, you do a 15-minute promo segment with The Rock. Good going, WWE. Really, good going. Spectacular. Anyway, then you officially start the show with the World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, you heard me right. The winner of the Royal Rumble, Alberto Del Rio, and the World Heavyweight Champion, Edge, started out WrestleMania 27. That is ridiculous because number one, you're just telling every single fan, oh, the World Heavyweight Championship doesn't mean a damn thing. Neither does the guy who won the Royal Rumble, who earned the right to go to WrestleMania. You know, that's basically what you're saying by putting him on the show first. And to me, I would have put them at least as the first match on the second half of the card. But I'm not WWE. So, anyway. Then you have the second match, which was very well done in my opinion. Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio, and Cody Rhodes gets put over. You know, Cody Rhodes took Rey's knee brace off, Rey took Cody's mask off, Rey used Cody's mask against him. Cody got the win by using Rey's knee brace, and it was kind of nice to see a young guy get put over really well by a vet at a big show, at the company's big show. And then you had a bunch of, you know, in my opinion, lackluster, quick matches. You know, you had the Core versus Big Show and Kofi and Santino and Kane, if I'm not mistaken. I don't quite remember. And that match ends in like 5 seconds, almost, by, you know, it being a melee and then Santino hitting the Cobra on later, and then Big Show hitting the knockout punch. But the thing that made WrestleMania most ridiculous to me was the fact of all the stupid promo segments and video packages. Because that made WrestleMania the biggest show of the year, which fans pay 50, $60 for on pay-per-view, and then you have thousands of fans that probably paid, you know, anywhere from 50 to, you know, hundreds of dollars for tickets and travel and whatever to go to WrestleMania. And you made it look like a 3.5 hour Raw with promo segments and the video packages. Now, the promo segment with Hornswoggle was entertaining because he finally said something. And the promo segment with The Rock and Mae Young was funny in its own way. And what made that segment was Rock and Austin facing off, pretty much. But you didn't need the Pee Wee Herman segment, and you didn't need any of the others. Yeah, you really didn't. And it was sad that, you know, my favorite match of the night was Randy Orton versus CM Punk. They went out there, they had a great match, and they did better than any other match on that card. Now, I I respect Triple H, I respect The Undertaker. They had a tremendous match. They fought from the time that bell rang. They kicked each other's tail. However, that match ended so lackluster, in my opinion, that was by far probably one of The Undertaker's worst WrestleMania matches ever. And by the way that ended, thinking as a promoter, I was more scared that Undertaker was legitimately hurt than anything else. And, hope to God he's not, hope to God he's fine, but that match just wasn't what it could have been and wasn't what it should have been. Now, I have to give John Cena and The Miz's match a lot of credit, but I give most of the credit, 95% of the credit, to that match for The Miz. Because The Miz came to WrestleMania and showed how much he's advanced. And he did an amazing job. And I think Cena, in my opinion, seemed like he treated this WrestleMania as a debut for his new color scheme of red and blue. That's all I saw it as. I'm thankful they ended the match how they did, but I cannot believe that from that we already have the main event for WrestleMania 28 in Miami, Florida, with it being The Rock versus Cena. How in the hell do they expect to build that match for an entire year and have it live up to the hype? Because I don't think there's any possible way it can. But anyway, final thoughts on WrestleMania. The Randy Orton CM Punk match was the best of the night. The Undertaker Triple H match was possibly the worst WrestleMania match Undertaker has ever had. Well, maybe second worst to him versus King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania 11. But, it wasn't what it should have been. And other than that, aside from possibly having the Hall of Fame DVD on the WrestleMania 27 DVD, I wouldn't buy this DVD when it comes out, except for the Hall of Fame, which is quite frankly the only reason why I'm buying the DVD when it comes out, is for the Hall of Fame. If it does not have the Hall of Fame on it, I'm not buying it. So that tells you my thoughts on this WrestleMania. Definitely not the best, and not the worst, but probably more in the worst end of the spectrum. That's my thoughts, and I'll talk to you guys.